What's happening, guys? It's TMD here. We're getting right into this one. We're headed up to the cabin building world headquarters of central Wisconsin. We got another cabin that's about ready to be loaded on the trailer heading up to northern Wisconsin, but I wanted to show you it before it leaves. So come along. Well, guys, it's September 29th at the date of this recording, and it feels like July or August right now. We've been having a really nice few days of warm 70s and 80s degree weather, and that's really unusual for this time of year. As I'm heading up the road, there's a little Amish traffic, but as you can see ahead of me, the equipment is out on the road. They're out doing the corn silage harvest, out chopping corn right now. They've got good weather for that. I would assume that corn is drying down pretty quickly. As we go along here, you can see the trees are starting to change. Over in that woods, actually, we do tap trees back in there, but I would say most years where the color is further along than it is right now at this point. But I'll take this warm weather. It doesn't bother me, of course. That just means less colder weather to get through until next spring. These winters, they can be cold and long here in Wisconsin, and the longer you put it off in the fall, that's a bonus. That's a real bonus. All right, guys, we're pulling in here to Jonas's place. We got to get a look through this one real quick because I know they want to get it loaded and get on the road. As you can see over there, the guys are building a brand new workshop. He's gonna have a big shed where he can put, where he can build his cabins in, and we're gonna have maybe up to 4 cabins going at one time. He's got some low tires. All right, guys, let's take a look around this 14 by 40 cabin. This is the steel siding. That is the standard exterior on these cabins at the square footage rate that I'll quote you at. Just going to show some of the features on the outside. You get a water spigot. This one has the colored windows on the outside. Get you a look under here with the plywood that is covering up the spray foam insulation in the floor, so that's not just exposed to the elements underneath. It's closed off, which is a nice feature on these cabins, and that is something different than you're going to see on a lot of other portable cabins. So it's just a little extra testament to the quality of the build that these cabins are. Now we're going to go around over on this side. That part is not finished because that is where the 10 by 20 edition is going to fit up to, and I will show you that and talk about that later. But we're going to go along this side. You've got 1 foot overhangs on the roof up there. You know, that can vary based on the width of your cabin, on what you want. You know, this is all custom built. The mule there is ready to lift this thing into the trailer as soon as I get done with this tour. Hi, Paul. There's your electrical ground, and then that's where the electric is going to be hooked up the pedestal. Now over here, guys, we're going along the side, the entrance side. We've got an outlet right here. We've got a nice exterior light, and you can kind of choose what features you want there. Let's go inside, but first, take a look at the floor plan. If you want to pause it here to take that a little bit closer look, you can. There are the elevations, but now it's time to get inside this cabin. All right, guys, we're inside the cabin right now. Let's take a look at this one. And you can see some of the features that are built into these custom Amish built cabins by Jonas and his crew. So obviously the first door we came in was the main entrance door. And that's a metal door, half glass. Let's go in here. Right as soon as you come in to the right, we've got a bathroom. Okay, so right here we got that hickory cabinetry, sink, toilet. Over here we got the shower. That's a 3-foot shower. I'm gonna look up here real quick. Recessed lighting, vent. Back in here is where we're gonna put the washer and dryer. So that's already plumbed and got outlets for washer dryer, stackable washer dryer. Nice little bathroom. I mean, to me in here, plenty of room. Electric baseboard heat. Let's look at the cabinetry. Soft close, high quality Amish built cabinets as well. All the plumbing is done by licensed contractors, plumbing and electric. So now we're going to go into the bedroom that is right next door to the bathroom. First thing I want to show you, we got the pocket doors. I love that. Saves space, saves room from swinging in or out. Thermostat in each room for that electric baseboard heat. Now this is the second bedroom. It's small, but it serves the purpose of having a second bedroom. You're just in here to sleep. You're not in here to have a party. Guys, right here is the closet for the pressure tank and the hot water heater. And we got a 20-gallon hot water heater. I believe that's about the same size pressure tank. Here is the magic box. It's kind of dark back here, I realize that, but that is where the plumbing hooks up and your drain hooks up for your sewer. That is hooked up from underneath after the cabin is set on the slab. If you have questions about that, you can ask me later. Windows, colored windows. These are colored inside and out. That's becoming a real more popular option. Now let's go over here. This opening is going to be for the way to get over into the addition. There's going to be an addition on this cabin, and I'll show you that real quick too. That sun's getting in the way. Okay guys, cabinetry here. There's a bar top here. You can put chairs right here because this bar overhangs the edge here by enough that you can sit up here and you can eat and do your thing right here. Live edge oak countertop. Got that L shape on this one, I like that. Cabinets on the walls. Look over here. Black fixtures, black outlet covers. There's where your range goes. There's where your refrigerator goes. And go back over here and get a wide view of the living kitchen area. Ceiling fan included. Now this is the ladder that pulls out. We're gonna walk up there, take a look at the loft. We got the loft up here. You got outlets in the loft, you got lights. The loft includes a window in the gable end. It also, this one has a dormer in the loft to give a little bit more headroom. So somebody could sleep up here too, or just for storage. This is a real nice feature, and all cabins come with a loft. Let's go back down the ladder. Push that back in. Now let's go over to the second bedroom, or the first bedroom, the larger one you might say. This is a bigger bedroom. I didn't bring my sheet built, I didn't bring my blueprint with me, but I think this is probably about a 9 by 11 bedroom. And again, baseboard heat. It's got its own thermostat. And then here, this bedroom has a closet, which is a real nice feature. This has the out swinging doors. So let's take a look in here. That's a real nice feature to have a closet in the bedroom. And then over here's your electric panel, 100 amp electric is standard in these. You can do a 200 amp if you'd like. So that's your bedroom. We're gonna turn around here and take a look at it one more time as we go out. And then we're gonna walk back here, take a look at the kitchen as we go along. And then I'm gonna stand at this end and give you a view of the kitchen living area from this side. So that's a quick overview of the inside of this cabin, guys. This one is 14 by 40, got the metal siding, got the metal roof. That is the standard exterior on these. Guys, contact me for more information. As always, I can help you out. I'm gonna get you the pricing, I'm gonna get you the quotes. I'm gonna get the whole process started. Now guys, stay tuned for some cool footage of this cabin being loaded, as well as some few glimpses into the big workshop that is being built, so more cabins of these type can be built quicker and more efficiently. So this is the 10 by 20 cabin edition, and this is going to be hauled up there on the same trailer, but then it will be put together with the main cabin on site, and it will all be finished off. This actually still has a little bit of work to do inside, but it gets you a look and you can see what it will be. A lot of windows in here, knotty pine interior, the black windows, and then you can see the spray foam insulated walls on that end. That framing in there is just for transport. But again, this is a real nice addition that gives that cabin some extra square footage. And you can see the finished cabin in the thumbnail for this video. Let's go take a quick look at what is going on outside with the big project, the big workshop that is being built. As you can see here, the guys are building the trusses right here on site. This is a big workshop shed. It's going to be able to build a few cabins in there at one time. Let's take a quick look at this cabin being loaded. And now it's time to get that 10 by 20 addition on the trailer. Like I said, this thing is all going up there in one trip. It can haul up to 60 feet. So that cabin was 40, that addition is 20. And I'm no mathematician, but I think that equals 60 feet. All right, guys, that 14 by 40 cabin with the 10 by 20 addition is loaded on the trailer, headed up to northern Wisconsin tomorrow. Guys, thanks for tuning in. This one was kind of rushed. I had to get up here last minute because it was leaving, and I had to kind of rush through that tour. But you get the idea. Guys, these are the best portable, movable cabins, tiny homes that money can buy. Guys, contact me if you have any questions. I can get the process started. I can get you quotes. I can get the ball rolling so you can be an owner of one of these great high quality Amish built cabins. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave comments below. And remember, always keep it real.